Welcome back to another video. I am Artix. Well, okay, I'm not actually Artix, but I sure look like him. At least this is as close as I can possibly get to looking like him. Today we are going to be checking out the Doomwood Revamp, Part 1. Before you watch this video, I need to warn you, I will be showing spoilers of the quests. So if you have not gone through the quests in Doomwood Revamp yet, you might want to do that first. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. I want to check my treasure chest as I have not yet done so. I am on day 20. Ooh, dragon crystals. And some mana potions, and finally, the Jade Orb Staff. Very nice. Oh, and speaking of chest stuff, a friend of mine finally got his weapon in the game, the Guilt of Yumi. And this is a really awesome looking weapon. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Now you can get this for 5,000 shards, and it is worth it. It looks absolutely beast. I have been wanting this weapon for so long, and I am amazed that it's finally available for everybody. So be sure to go check that out. Now we're going to jump over to Battleon really quickly. And we're going to go check out Vost over here. If you want to get last year's collection, it is now back in the game. So you can get all of the stuff that you missed out. Some of these are just absolutely amazing, like this weapon. There's a lot of really cool weapons. You've got some horns you can get. If you're a book reader, well, you're going to want to get the book. I love this helm. This helm looks really awesome. Of course, you have a scythe you can get, and this is also an amazing looking scythe. All the Legion stuff just looks really good. Not to mention you have some travel forms. Whoops. Now you can't really see that one that well. I'll show you that one. Then you have the jumping skull. I'll just grab this really quickly, just so I can, oops, show you what that looks like. This is the Legion flying thingy right here. Looks really cool. And if you have the jumping skull, which doesn't look as impressive, but I mean, I still like it just because it's actually comical. So reminds me of Chuckles, but he's actually it's actually really cool actually, because it's a Legion skull. Look at him bouncing around. So you've got some cool stuff to check out, and of course then it leads you back to the Underworld Gate. Now of course you don't need to go to the Underworld Gate if you've already done the quest. There is nothing new there yet, but there's going to be some new stuff next week. Also, there's going to be a new collection with some amazing looking Dage stuff. So if you are a fan of Legion stuff, you're going to want to be paying attention next week, because some of the stuff I'm showing on the screen right here, that's going to be available. So you're definitely going to want to stay tuned for that. But enough lollygagging around, let's jump over to the new Doomwood Forest. Now this place has gotten an overhaul. It has changed quite a bit compared to what it was. You can see the Necro Tower over there. This is my first time here, so I have not seen this except for the pictures that I saw. But it is looking really, look at the trees. They've really got some detail on that now. Things have changed. Where's the tent? There is no tent. Now it's a path that leads off that direction. Things has changed for sure. Now I need to speak to this guy here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be running through, ooh, look, a book. let me just go check that right out right there and see what that is. It's a challenge, no doubt. Oh yeah, it's a challenge. Defeat them all in 3 minutes to achieve the portal home. Oh, ho, 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 ho. So let's jump into this together, and I'll give you my verdict at the end of it. So I turn that in, and I need to reach the skull's top to get the best view. So I need to find the skull's top, which is over here. Now I'm wondering, is it going to make me climb the hand, or is it the head? Oh, it's the head. I can see the shiny. Dun, dun, dun. That was a real easy quest, which I like the easy quests, so no complaints here. Ooh, wait a minute. Is this? It is. It's this Screaming Wood. Do you still have the same? You do. Okay. It's the same thing. So I know people were worried about the weapon you can get in here. I forget what it's called now. Doom Ripper, I believe it is. And people were worried about it disappearing. But as far as I knew, the dungeons were not going to change. Oh, I will tell you something that did change thanks to a friend of mine, Sir Fennell. He showed me that actually there is a change to the dungeons. What the change is less mobs. That's all it is. There's just less mobs. So now when you go through the dungeons, you're not going to be fighting as many mobs as you used to fight the first time around. Find that. Wait a second, what was that? Well, that's different. They've got story, side, daily. This is the new setup. Now, unfortunately, I don't have access to this any other way except for going into here and hitting that back arrow. But that's obviously going to be something that's coming. Maybe part of the Book of Lore, perhaps. Dog is running in place. Good exercise. Hey, who am I? Yeah, you got it. I'm that dog. Hey, the Shadow Wolf Alpha is up here now, beside another Book of Challenge. Got another challenge. This is Doomwood Challenge 2, another solo. The biggest big bones has broke free to bash your brains and be the bigger bad guy and blow this beast to bits. That is a lot of bees. So this place is very similar to what it was. I don't find it being much different at all. Slightly different, but not a whole lot different. And that's not a bad thing, because I personally liked Doomwood. When I first came here way back a long time ago, 4 years ago I think, I really liked the area. I thought it was a perfect area. Now it has obviously been spruced up. Now there's like foliage and the trees are better. So I mean, it's better, but it's not a huge revamp, which is fine because I personally don't mind that. And this is the first one. You have to kill Darwin, the skeleton Draver. Now there is quite a bit of a story here, which is really good. I'm going to take my time and read it later, but while I'm doing the recording, I won't. Oh, that is cool. They have a raven named Styx. Hi, Styx. Level 1. That is so cool. All right, talking to this guy. Stygius. Maybe it's Stygius. That might be the name. Stygius. Slay some shadow wolves. Okay. Ah, there we go again. Shows the layout. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's when I click up here. And then I do this. Nope. Okay, I don't know. So I need to kill some shadow wolves, which shan't be too hard to do, seeing as how there are plenty of them around. Not that I like killing them, because they're my friends. Gather. Search trees. Oh, search trees. Oh, right here. I like these kind of quests too. It breaks up the monotony of just killing things. But so far, I actually like the story quests. I find that they are flowing quickly and easily. Now, this particular dungeon does not look like it has been dubbed down at all. I know the Screaming Woods was, according to Sir Fennell, but I don't think this one was, because this looks like the same amount of mobs that have always been here. Slay Bloodroot and recover the crown, and you get the Crown of the Dead. Cool. Now when you get to boss rooms like this, be sure to wait for the other people before you just drop the boss, because it's not fair to the other people if they miss it. There's the crown right there. Grab that. And make sure you don't forget to grab that crown, because it would suck if you went through all the dungeon and you forget to grab the crown. Ooh yeah. Crown of the Dead. So it ends off telling us that we are going to be meeting somebody who you guys would recognize if you play AQ Worlds. So I'm going to be looking forward to that, because he looks really cool in AQ Worlds. So I'm interested to know what he's going to look like in AQ3D. And if you guys did not know, this guy replaces Artix. He is no longer found in Doomwood now. You can still find him in Battleon and in the tower, but you can't find him here anymore. This guy took his place. Now this guy has all the shops that Artix had. So if you wanted to go for the Paladin class, you still get it right here. Grab the quests, and you still have the equipment. Here you still have all the stuff here, so nothing has changed there. The nice thing though is, and I'm not sure how far along in the quests you go. Maybe it's just after beating this guy's quests. But once you do, he has some crafting stuff, and you can get some of this stuff. You've got the scythe, which is okay. I mean, it's not super impressive, but it's all right. Then you have the crown. This is a level 9, and these do have stats, by the way. And that's slightly different, but not impressive. At least not for me. I don't really care for that look, but it's got better. Or does it? No. Well, I mean, the attack is worse, but wait. What's the difference between that one and that one? Oh, I see. The gem. Not very much difference at all, but anyways, those are the 4 different things that you can get. It just gives you a little bit more variety, something to go for if you want to farm in this area. Wow, look at all the dead things there. I never really took time to notice that, and I really like this boat. That's a really good looking boat. Plus with the raven at the back, can't go wrong. In tomorrow's video, I am going to be showing you the 3 challenges and a secret hidden chest with a quest. I will be telling you all about those in tomorrow's video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.